Okay, third graders, so yesterday we began talking about making drawings to go with some of our multiplication. Our goal was that you will use multiplication in drawings to represent equal group situations. Some of the vocab that we were talking about were equal groups, in each, in every, per, and the ones we're going to focus on today, equal shares, drawing, and function tables. So let's go ahead and get out your math journal. Pause the video right now if you don't have your math journal ready. You're going to need math journal page 9, and you're also going to need a pencil. Again, pause the video so you can go find those things if you don't have them already. All right, so here we go. We're going to take a look at our example, explore equal shares drawing. Here is a problem with repeated groups. Read the problem and think about how how you would solve it. Mrs. Thompson bought 4 bags of oranges. I'm going to circle that because I feel like that's going to be important. Each bag contains 5 oranges. I'm going to circle that also. How many oranges did she buy in all? We know that word in all often is going to mean plus, like adding or multiplication. We know our number is going to get bigger when we hear that word in all. You could also find the answer to this problem by making an equal shares group. So here's one way of thinking, like we did yesterday, where we do a circle, a circle, a circle, a circle to represent those 4 bags of oranges. And then we put, in this case, we're putting numbers. Yesterday we put dots in, we put actual oranges in them. So today is the dots. I'm just going to make our screen slightly smaller here. All right, and then you can see the 5 in each, so we can count 5, 10, 15, 20, and come up with an answer of 20, or a product of 20. Remember, these are called factors, the smaller numbers that make up a larger part of an equation, and then this is called the product, or a multiple. So we're going to take that same one, we're with our 5s, and notice how they drew those lines up, and then this time they put the product on the top to show 4 groups of 5 equals 20. We're going to do the same thing down here. We're going to make an equal share drawing to solve each of the problem. Mrs. Gonzalez bought 6 boxes of pencils. I'm going to circle that. That's an important thing to know. And 5 pencils in each box. How many pencils did she buy in all? So let's start out with circles. We're going to do small circles this time. Leave a little room at the top, because remember we needed to draw this in later. So we'll leave a little room at the top, but we'll put our circles here, and we needed 6 circles. And then this is the number we're going to put in them, because each one has 5. So we're going to put that number 5 in each one. And this is like repeated addition, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, or skip counting if you want to call it that, or we will also make it into a equation up here. So we have 6 groups with 5 in each group. We're going to circle the 5 because that tells us how many are in each group. We want it to be an equation, so we need that equal sign. And then we need that product. Do you remember what that product was? We just counted it a minute ago. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 pencils. All right, so we're going to leave it here, and then we're going to have to write pencils. Maybe we needed to write boxes. Ooh, let me try that again. I'm glad I used a pencil. Boxes of pencils. Okay, and then we need to draw those funky lines up like they did in our model above. And we will write our product in there, which was 30. And we read this, 6 groups of 5 equal 30, or 6 boxes of 5 pencils each equals 30. And then over here, let's go ahead and write 6 times 5 equals 30, and we are counting pencils. Make sure you spell it correctly since it's spelled right above. Mr. Franken made lunch for his 9 nieces, and you circle that, I think it's going to be important, and nephews, and he put 5 carrot sticks on each of their plates. How many carrot sticks did he use in all? Let's go ahead and draw our circles. We need 9 nieces and nephews, so 9 circles. Nine circles, and we need to put 5 in each. And we're going to set up our equation. So we have 9 groups with 5 in each group. And we can count it out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. So we'll go ahead and write 45. Let's make sure we remember what we're counting. It says how many carrot sticks did he use. So we are showing an example of carrot sticks. Now remember how we did the top part? We're going to draw those lines up. And we're going to put our product at the very top of it. And our product was 45. All right, let's set up our equation here. And we will say 9 times 5, and we'll circle the 5, equals 45. And what are we counting? Carrot sticks, so 45 carrot sticks. And if you're not sure how to spell it, go ahead and look above. All right, we're not finished, but we are finished with page 9. So go ahead and flip the page. We're going to take a look at page 10. And this time we're looking at something called rate tables or function tables. They're the same thing, just a different word for them. I am so glad that you are learning this in 3rd grade because you are going to see these again in 4th grade and in 5th grade. And the fancy name for this is actually algebra. So you're doing algebra at a 3rd grade level. I love it. This is perfect. All right, so we're going to think about the number of wheels. This tricycle has 3 wheels. If I have 1 tricycle, I have 3 wheels. But what happens when I have 2 tricycles? So now I've got 3, and now I've got another 3. So I've got 2 groups of 3. So 3 and 3 together is going to make 6. And what if I get another tricycle? Now I have 3 tricycles with 3 wheels each. See how I'm just adding on another 3 each time? 3, 6, 9. And now I'm going to get 1 more tricycle. Now I've got 4 tricycles, so I can just say 9, 10, 11, 12. I can keep on counting up. Oops. What was I thinking? It's a 12. And then I'm going to need 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to add another 3. Add up 3 more from 12. 12, 13, 14, 15. And I can also think of this as 3 groups of 5. 3 times 5 is 15. So just a different way of thinking about it. Now we're going to talk rabbit ears. So number of ears for 1 rabbit, he's got 2 ears. If I've got 2 rabbits, so I've got 1 rabbit has 2 ears. 2 rabbits now have 4 ears, so I'm just adding 2 each time. And I'm going to add another 2 if I add another rabbit. So I've got 2, 4, 6 ears this time. And I need to add another 2. I'm going to add up again, 6, 7, 8. So if I have 4 rabbits, 2 ears each, I'm adding another 8. And now I've got 5 rabbits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 ears. Or I can say 8, 9, 10. And remember, this is the same as 2 times 5 equals 10. So just another way of thinking about it. Here we go with our car. Our car has 4 wheels. If I've got 1 car, I've got 4 wheels. If I've got 2 cars, I need to add 4 more, don't I? 4 plus 4 is going to equal 8. And if I get another car in there, I need to do it 3 times for 3 cars. 4, 8, 12. Remember, if I'm going too fast, pause the video or go back and watch it again if you need to. Now I have 4 cars, so I need to add it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I've got them all. So I can count 4, 8, 12, 16. Or I bet some of you are saying 12 plus 4 more, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That works. And I need to add 4 more to 16. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Or I could count by 4s and have 4 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 groups of 5, and I would still get 20. All right, we're getting bigger numbers. Now we're talking spiders. How many legs does one spider have? Did you count them? If you didn't count them, go back and look. Looks like each spider has 8 legs. So if one spider has 8 legs, what do 2 spiders have? I need to add 8 and another 8, which will make 16. And now if I have 3 spiders, I want to add 3 more. So I've got, whoops, not 3 more. I've got 3 spiders, but I want to add 8 more. 8, 16. This time, count up. 8 more is 24. If you're not sure of that number, you can go back to 16 and count up 8. Say 16 in your head, and then count on. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's just another way of doing it. And if I'm going to add 8 more, if I know my skip counts, I can just say 8, 16, 24, 32. If I don't know my skip counts or my multiples of 8, I can start at 24 and add 8 to it. So say 24, get your fingers ready, we need 8 of them. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And now this time I've got 5 spiders, so I'm going to repeat it and I'm going to add 8 more. So I'm going to say 32 in my head and then I'm going to count up. Do you remember how many we count up? We count up 8 because that spider has 8 legs, so 32. Say it out loud or to yourself, 32, and then count on 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we've got 40 spider legs. That's a lot of spider legs. Down here is asking us to draw an equal share drawing. If you recall, this was an equal share drawing. So we want to draw something like that. To find the number of markers in 8 packages, I'm going to circle that, 8 packages with 5 markers in each. So we're going to draw 8 circles. Boy, I'm going to have to find some room over here. 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I'm going too fast, please pause that video. And I need to put 5 markers in each. Okay, and now I need to set it up as an equation. I have 8 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups with 5 in each group. I'm going to circle that 5. That tells me how many are in each group. And then I need a product, an answer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. My answer is still lacking something. It needs to tell how many, or what we're counting, what our label is. And that we are counting markers in this case. And if I'm not sure how to spell markers, I can look right over here. And then I'm going to put the product up on top as well, because this is an equals share drawing. So I can see that I have 40 total markers, and I am sharing them among 8 groups. And if I share them equally, because they all have to have the same amount, otherwise it's not going to work out. If I share them equally, I get 5 markers in each group. It's equal sharing. They're all equal. That's it for today. Thanks for working with me.